I got asked this morning, how do I stay so strong in recovery? And now I'm not going to mention names. They didn't want their names mentioned, but how do I stay so strong in recovery? The biggest thing is for recovery or sobriety, or like if you're struggling with addiction, is like the two things I've always said from day one was you got to want it and you got to have it. And what I mean by that is you got to want it for yourself so bad that there's no discussion about it. Like, because you got to really want it, because you don't really, it doesn't really work if you're getting sober for a person. Like, don't get me wrong, you can get sober, for your children, and like those kind of come with it, but it will always kind of haunt you, because like you'll be like, oh well, one day I'll just and you'll kind of like fall back to old patterns. So that's why I say you got to want it and got to have it, because when you want it so bad that it's like a life or death situation, you're going to make those changes, whether that is go to a detox center, whether that's get like, go to therapy, talk to someone, go to a program, AA, you're going to do everything it takes to get it. You're going to make sacrifices to get it. You're going to cut off toxic friends to get it. You're going to cut off toxic people that you hang out with to get it. You're not going to go to the bars and stuff. And that's why I say you're going to want it so bad. And then to have it is that you got to have it so bad too. It basically correlates with each other. And once you have it, it's basically, now that you got it, it's kind of like, now I know that I have it, I'm going to make sure that nothing takes me off this path. And I'm going to make sure the toxic friends or toxic situations, relationships, whatever the case may be, they're not going to come in between me and my sobriety. So that's why I always say you got to want it and got to have it. And once you have those two like discernments in your head and implemented in your head, and it's got to be for yourself. It can't be for like your kids. It can't be for, mom and dad, or it can't be for, a brother or a relationship, because eventually that will crumble. You got to do it you got to want it and have it so bad for yourself that it becomes life or death basically. And you will make sacrifices to stay sober and to want to be sober. And that's why I always say those two things, because it's this basically the key to, overcoming the struggles. Now, is it going to be hard? Absolutely. Is there going to be ups? Absolutely. Are you going to fall down? Probably. But that doesn't mean that you can't get back up and keep going. As you can see on my journey, I've fell down multiple times. But that's the two keys that makes me do it so well, or make it look like I do it so well, which is just, I wanted it so bad that it was a life or death situation, and I have it. So hopefully I helped you today. Much love, like always.